whenever I can. Oh, there is sand all up in this chair. Hello everyone, Ryan here with Fig Ultra Reviews, and look, I'm totally outdoors right now. Yeah, I am. Oh, I forgot to put up my tent. Look at that. So today we're checking out my favorite character from Yudu Camp, or Laid Back Camp.
Laid Back.
Chiaki Ogaki, one of the founding members of the Secret Branketo Society, and the leader of the Outdoor Activities Club. I'm so happy we're getting the whole gang, and there's still more coming out, and it was just announced as well. So, there's just one more character that we need. Anyways, we all got our favorite characters from the show, and Aki-chan is definitely my favorite from the show. I just love how dastardly and sarcastic she can be, and just how overall, just a big goofball she can be. Oh, is that a mosquito? Anyways, that's enough chit-chat, let's start the review. Here's our Outdoor Activities Club president, perfectly preserved in plastic. Let's rip this bad boy open and see what's inside, which is quite a bit. The most noticeable is all these goofy faces up front, gotta save that tape. And she can pose with friends, ooh. Which brings up the old Good Smile pre-order bonus. By pre-ordering this little smart aleck off Good Smile's site, you or I would have gotten that extra social media text plate. Campsite arrival! All the other campers have been coming with text plates to have conversations with each other, just like in the show. Now that she's fresh out of the box, let's take a closer look and go over the details. Chiaki Ogaki, with one or two O's depending on your preference, but I like to call her Aki squared. She's all packed up and ready for a night of winter camping and sitting around the fire with a big bowl of her famous Yamanashi style Hoto. Her bright purple hair and chopped bangs are a standout, with their long twin tails neatly wrapped up with green bands, very Ava 01-esque, which can be adjusted via ball joints. Whee! Aki-chan rocking the classic thick black wireframe glasses. Her navy blue waterproof parka is looking very comfy and warm. Don't forget that her hood is a separate piece. Oh, she really does have the boots with the fur. Those boots are pretty tall, so her dark green tights just peek out from underneath the coat. But they're in there, don't worry. But that's enough standing around. Let's go camping already and see all the goodie Aki-chan's bringing with her. Did I mention I didn't get the pre-order bonus for her? So let's nix that extra text message off the list. But don't worry, we're not missing anything special because she comes with all sorts of fun goodies. First, we're topping things off with her black beanie, which is a separate dome piece. Speaking of dome pieces, we have to go over her faceplates, which are her best features from this Nendo. Good Smile prices right at us and one up to their previous Yudu Camp Nendos, and plus one an extra faceplate to the mix. So far, all the girls have been getting 3 faceplates. But Aki-chan, she gets not 3, not 5, but 4 total faceplates. We get that keen grin of hers, that doofy blank expression, a panicked goading expression, and finally a shouting face, which is shown to be used on Nadeshiko to recreate the scene from when Chiki kidnaps her. So that's some extra credit right there. Let's keep these accessories a-comin'. Let's not forget her glasses. Wait, but Ryan, she's already wearing glasses. Well, check this out. Bomb! That was supposed to be a spoof from the anime. It's from the scene where she shows off her new camping gear by slowly setting up and laying it all out in front of Aoi. Then she reveals it like it's a big game show prize, and Aoi's just like, "Girl, you dumb." That sounded better on paper. But damn it, that's why I love this show, and that underappreciated, slow-witted Japanese humor. Anyways, glare glasses. We get 2 pairs of bent and straight arms, a Nendoroid standard, those open palms, a big thumbs up, which is my second favorite hand gesture next to the peace sign, of course, a pair of clasped hands for holding your cell phone with, as well as her sign, which is multi-purposed. One side is for recreating the scene where she asks for a ride, and the other for the kidnapping scene. It's for Nadeshiko to hold this time. We also get another gripping hand that is a little wider open than the others to hold her paper fan with, also from the kidnapping scene. Now Ogeki is officially part of the paper fan gang. To top off the kidnapping scene, they throw in the text plate. Nadeshiko is mine. We still got more to look at, so how about her kneeling legs, which all the campers get a set of so they can sit around the campfire with each other. And also her brand new cast iron skillet, which there is a hand specifically for holding it. But doesn't she need something to cook in it? How about that savory hunk of prime cut meat, boy?
Oniku.
That slab of it goes in the pan. And we get a separate hand for holding a piece of it. They even added some pink in the middle. Looks about medium well. Lastly, they threw in an optional papercraft, her makeshift cardboard box sleeping bag. And last time I did papercraft, I got super glue all over my hands, so this time I came prepared. It was a tad tricky shaping it perfectly square. You kinda gotta crease it yourself, so just take your time and make sure it's all lined up. Then let the super glue handle the rest. Now with it all set, yep, you guessed it, you can recreate the scene from the show. Just handle with care when dropping her off at your local post office.
バッチリ梱包されて、私はこれからどこへ発送されるんだ?
Ooh, that was a decent amount of accessories there. But I just gotta know, is it enough to sway me over? Well, let's find out and see what I liked and disliked about our little camper here. You can pretty much ask anyone that's been collecting Nendoroids that the homies at Good Smile have been fairly stingy with the accessories as of late. Basically, the price to accessory ratio for Nendos has been a bit of a hit or miss. For what you're paying for some of these Nendos, you'd expect to at least get some decent swag. But I gotta say, all the Yudu campers so far are killing it in the goodie game. First like equals faceplates. Not only do we get 4 faces, but they're all certified bangers. Sometimes that default face can be a bit meh or basic, but I love that grin. She's definitely up to something. I love a stupid face, and boy is she chock full of them. This one's gotta be my favorite. Although her accessories aren't boisterous of any sort, there's plenty of fun to be had with them. Speaking of which, one of my favorite tropes in anime is the comedic glasses glare. So not only do I get one of my favorite characters, but I get that trope too. Talk about a 2-for-1 deal. They also work well with every face she comes with. Props on the cute little camping gear on the box. The swivel joints on her hair are fun too. One of my favorite scenes from the show is when they wrapped her up in bubble wrap and then put her inside of a cardboard box. So them tossing in that cardboard box, it made my day. We'll give them some bonus points. Her makeshift sleeping bag can fit back in the box too, unlike Truck-kun, which I have no space for on my shelf. For my last like, did I mention the meat? So to sum that up, basically she has a lot of good accessories. My watch says it's dislike time, and Aki may be my favorite from the show, but she ain't getting out of her review that easy. Dislike numero uno. I see what you're doing here, Good Smile, picking all the simplest wardrobes from the show so you don't have to work as hard. Yeah, I see how it is. Shiiki's whole getup is super monotoned. Flat black beanie, full blue coat. This is definitely the most uninspired outfit from the series. At least the rest of the girls got a little color diversity, but hers is just way too flat. I would have chosen this one, you know, just for the big goofy hat. Next, her hat piece has some pretty sizable gappage when it's on, and that's a dang old shame. It's really noticeable too, which in turn, her glasses don't sit flush on her face, so they have a little droop to them. It looks like she's doing It's almost intolerable. I tried pushing her face on with all my might, but for some reason her head and face just won't sit flush. Lastly, she rolls around a bit when trying to tuck her into her box. So, good luck with that. Okay, that wasn't so bad. She basically got away with a little slap on the wrist. so I ain't complaining at all. Alright, let's cue up the part of the review where I rate this figure. Welcome everybody to Fig Out Reviews. This is the part where the ratings are made up and the points don't matter. The first category is photographability. Like I said in my written review, what's great about these girls is they can work anywhere, at any time. Dress them up for winter or strip off some layers for the summer. She comes with plenty of accessories to get creative with, a fun variety of hands to mix and match, and what I love is they all come with camp gear to share with their friends, which is the absolute best part of these Yudo Camp Nendroids, especially when having them scarfing down food around the campfire together. Also, their clothes are pretty ambiguous, so if you want to dress up other Nendos for winter, you totally can. And should. Did I mention how great this face is? My next category, you know I gotta mention, is quality. Man, they're making it really hard not to want to buy all the Yudo campers. I mean, the girls are already charming enough from the show, but put them in Nendoroid form, and you got yourself a winner, baby. So far, I've had no problems with Chiaki quality-wise. She holds everything tightly, everything connects and snaps together without any problems. The variety in paint detail and sculpting is unfortunately pretty slim, but everything looks nicely done. No errors are to be found. Which leaves us with our final category. Wackiness. Yeah, this girl's silly. I'm giving Aki Squared a delicious 4.5 nice bananas out of 5.
Nice banana! Nice banana! Banana!
Final thoughts. What else is there to say about Aki-chan here? I'm one happy camper. So if you like Yudo Camp, then there are plenty of figures in the market to satisfy your cravings. But so far, we only got this one Nendo of Oagaki. So get it. What are you waiting for? Well, I said it in my written review, and I'm gonna say it every time. Good smile. We need Miss Toba. Do it for the boys. Do it for Johnny. With season 2 out, you have even more of a reason to make her. Make it happen, Good Smile Co. Give us Miss Chug. Anyways, it's time for me to say goodbye and wrap up this video, cause I got me some weenies to roast. So, I love you lots. I appreciate you hanging out with me today, and if you haven't seen it or didn't know yet, my friend Kingu and I have a little figure collecting podcast that's a total blast to do, so I highly recommend that you go and check it out. So, until next time, I'll see you later. Where'd my weenies go?